Hello, wine lovers. I'm going through some of my recently blind tasted wines, and here we are in Bordeaux. We're in the south of Bordeaux in the appellation of Grave, Grand Enclos du Château de Cerons. And this is an estate I've been following at least for the last 10 years. And this is still very much work in progress. The wine used to be good. Now it's very good, and it's still continuing to grow. And I think one of the unique things we have in the southern Grave is actually the high presence of Semillon, which I think is the heart and soul of true white Bordeaux, not only falling for the fresher and lighter Sauvignon style. So Grand Enclos, which is a fairly relatively small estate, the actual Enclos is a clos, 10 hectares, and then an additional 20 hectares on the plateau of Podensac. And the white wine is much smaller in production than the red wine. So it's quite a treasure. And I like this combination. White Bordeaux in general, I always like that herbaceous freshness and spiciness. Here we have the lemongrass, lime, some grassy notes. At the same time, we do have a rather tropical fruit like pineapple showing up. And also this is a good balance because the Semillon, which accounts for 55% of the blend, it gets its fermentation in barrel, whilst the Sauvignon, which accounts for around 35-40, mainly stainless steel to keep the freshness. And then we also have this kind of floral, grapefruity Sauvignon Gris, around 10%. So it's not only about the percentages, it's about the texture, it's about the... However, I like it because we do have that creamy texture, the roundness and the power of the Semillon, finally underlined by the Sauvignon. I think 23, which turned out to be a relatively early vintage across the board in Bordeaux, turned out really well for the white wines in general. And I think this is certainly, I'm debating whether 22, 23 is the best young Grand Enclos white I tasted. Doesn't matter, they're both very good. So you should check it out. A very captivating white Bordeaux from Grave and Grand Enclos du Château de Cerons. Enjoy it.